guys, it's Robin. I recently cleaned out my storage unit and brought home a few things, including some very long lost friends. This box here is filled with some toys I have not seen in way too long. I just did another video where I opened a bag of stuff that I also hadn't seen in a long time, and I'll have a link down below and at the end of this video to that as well. But this is the second part of my reunion with my old friends. So these are older toys. The bag I opened last time were plushies that I had almost decorating my house. These are like some of the toys from my childhood though. So there could be some tears here. I have not seen these friends in a long time, and none of them have pug hair on them because they've been in storage longer than I've had Penny. So Penny is over here giving herself a bath on the couch. So let's get started. Oh my goodness. This thing is like stuck. There's so much stuff in here. Oh my goodness. And lots of stories. Like, this is a really old precious moments. Some of this stuff I'm probably not going to keep. I think I got this when I graduated 8th grade. It's this little precious moments doll. Her hair is quite messy, but she's still pretty cute. I think I had her for a very long time. Her hair hat is all crushed. But yeah, I think I got her as a gift when I graduated 8th grade. And here's my old Minnie Mouse, who was also looking a little crushed. I got her, I think, for my 13th birthday from one of my friends. She is very cute. Very, very cute. We were all very into Mickey and Minnie, like my 8th grade, 7th grade year. I don't know why. I think Disney Store was probably around then, so maybe that was a thing. But there was like a big move towards licensed clothing and things back then, so thanks, Minnie. And I also had this Mickey. I remember Mickey came with me to Washington, D.C. on my 8th grade trip. He is from Hasbro. Now, I think this Minnie came from, like, the Hallmark store lofts we had here in town. Mickey's shorts are, like, they look like high waters on him. And he had this yellow ribbon. The yellow ribbon, I think, came from the first Gulf War in the 90s. He's a little derpy looking. But we were very good friends for a long time, this Mickey and me. He is super cute. Speaking of old friends, this is another one I've had. Oh my gosh, this one is feeling kind of icky. This is this dog. I don't think I ever named this dog, but I've had it for a very long time as well. I got this at a birthday party from one of my classmates. I remember that. I think I was in 7th grade. And this dog hung out with me for a long time too. We were very good friends. It has little eyes under this hair. Before I even had my own dog, I had this dog. Its fur is just all gunked up from being crushed in here. Poor little puppy. You're so cute. And then at the same birthday party, I remember this guy. He's been a little rough. I used to sleep with this guy. He's a panda. Also did not have a name. But his nose has been falling off for a very long time, and it was glued on. And he is the softest little thing ever, even though his nose is totally derpy. And he had this little ribbon, and I remember these were just gifts at the birthday. I remember they both were at the same birthday party. That's all I can remember. But yeah, these are very old friends of mine. It was just so... Aww. Oh, and here was another Mickey I got. I think also another birthday gift. I have pictures of my birthday parties, and that's why I think I remember getting this Mickey as well. We were really into Mickey and Minnie. Oh, this is a little duck. My sister and I had these matching ducks. I think she had a little one and I had a bigger one. We got a lot of our plushies. We had a like a card store here in town, so we would always get these little plushies either with our allowance or we would get them as gifts. I had this for a very long time as well. He's so cute and soft. Oh my goodness. I have not thought of a lot of these toys in a very long time. And I have some in here I want to save for last. But this is Dot Warner, who I got in college from a friend of mine. I think it might have been for my birthday or just because. She's got some dust on her. She was on my shelf for a very long time. So she is a little dusty. Didn't clean her very well before I put her away. But I always really liked Dot. And I love the Animaniacs, so it was very cool to get this. I remember my friend Ron gave me that. And then, speaking of Animaniacs, we've got Dizzy Devil here from Tiny Toon Adventures. And he might have been a prize. He's from Applause. I'm not sure if he was a gift or if he was like a boardwalk prize. I don't know. We got a lot of plushies back in the day from the boardwalk. But yeah, he has this really cool little hat, and I love that his tongue is sticking out. He is so cute. And he's still in really good shape, and he is not that dusty compared to Dot. Okay, so now we're getting to some really good stuff. So, these are my original Pound Puppies. This is Velvet and Lace. And I bought Velvet. I don't know how old I was, but I remember I saved my allowance and I went over to Consumers, which was like a catalog store. I think that's what it's called, Consumers, right? They used to have these catalogs, and you would go in the store, write down the number, and you give it to the people at the counter, and they would go behind and bring out a puppy for you, or whatever you were buying. And the first one they brought was one I didn't like. It was all creepy colors, and I started crying. And then my parents asked if they could bring another one. I think it was my mom maybe. And they brought out this one, and it was one I absolutely loved. And like I said, his name is Velvet. And I've had Velvet for a very long time, from the 80s. He is an original Pound Puppy. There's his little stitching. And what's really cool is we met the creator of Pound Puppies at Toy Fair, and I totally geeked out. It's really, I don't know if it's a real leather collar, but it's leather-ish. And it still says Pound Puppies on there, and I just think that is so cool. And I really love Velvet. He's a little dirty because he's very old, but he's a good friend. And then they had the Pound Puppy minis. I forgot what they called these exactly. Wow, these are made by Tonka? There's Tonka on here. Wow. Huh. That's interesting. And he is a little dirty too. And we called him Lace because it was Velvet and Lace. My mom used to help me name my toys. I was not very good at coming up with them. And they had this really nice embroidered little thing on his booty. And I bought this mini one because it matched the big one. And they're so cute. I love them so much. Penny is sitting across the room now. She abandoned me. She didn't want to hear about my friends. So then here is another toy I had from the 80s. These were called Wrinkles. And they're kind of like puppets. They're a little weird, but I always really loved this. They had like these really fluffy, old-timey clothes on. My sister had one as well. And there were these dogs with ribbons. And I think we got them around the time my sister graduated kindergarten, which I would say is probably 1984. They have these puppety mouths, and she's actually looks like she's in great condition too. I mean, her clothes are a little wrinkled, but she looks really good. And she also comes with a bone. Oops. Her original bone, and it could fit in her pocket here. And they're called Ruffles, and they have these little tags on them. Wrinkles Inc. And there's a number, and it says in need of cuddles. And what was your name? I cannot remember your name. Or are they called Wrinkles and her name was Ruffles? I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know. Maybe her name was Ruffles and the dogs were called Wrinkles. That could be it. And there's some dust from something that is totally in my eye right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. So finally, one of my biggest treasures. I have my original 1980s Cabbage Patch Dolls. So I'm going to kind of show you them in order. So my original Cabbage Patch doll, the first one I got, I think it was like 1983 Christmas, is not a, it's a knockoff. My grandparents bought this doll for me, and my grandparents were from Cuba. They didn't really understand. They didn't even really celebrate Christmas, honestly, and for political reasons. And they bought us these dolls. They were real. My mom told me later they were really hard to get because there was just like a shortage of Cabbage Patch dolls. So they bought us these knockoff dolls. So this is, her name is Marilyn Ann Marie, and she is quite well loved and worn. She even has like a little bit of a hole in her hand. And she's really dirty. And this is a Western outfit. I don't know if it was original Cabbage Patch doll clothes or knockoffs that I had her in. Her face is even a little dirty. I'm gonna have to magic erase. Look at these, look at the ponytail holders. Those are so 80s. Oh my gosh. I mean, the hair and the face were pretty good knockoffs, I think, but the hands were a giveaway. And I got made fun of pretty badly for bringing her to a party once. And this dress is totally falling off her. So this outfit under her is like shapewear. that it's totally 80s too. It has like this rainbow. But I think there's a Cabbage Patch label on here somewhere. So they sold this stuff because you were able to like pose the dolls if they were wearing like these bodysuits underneath. And I could have sworn it had a label on it somewhere. Oh, here it is. See? Cabbage Patch Kids. But, so, now Cabbage Patch Kids have a signature belly button and a signature. So, I drew one on her. Because she didn't have a belly button. And, let's see if I can find this. I'm like afraid to like make a mess here. I don't want anything to fall apart. So they also had, oh my goodness, and her head. Poor thing, look at her. She's got a pin holding her head on. I didn't even remember that. Oh, poor girl. So I don't want to take this off. I don't want to damage her anymore. But, so, the thing was, like, at these slumber parties, you would have, like, Cabbage Patch inspections. And I would leave this on her so that I wouldn't have to undress her. But, so on their booties, it always says Xavier Roberts, and I wrote it myself. Let's see if I can try. I gotta show you guys this. I was a little kid, and it was like, I had some really mean friends. Oh, yeah, see, she is not in good condition at all. So, yeah, I kind of wrote on her booty, and she's actually kind of gross under here. She's got a duct tape bandage, and I don't know if that's mold or just decay, but she is not in good condition at all underneath here, and I feel really bad. My poor baby. Oh, this is making me really sad, you guys. I don't know if I can keep her. She's in really bad shape. And she was my first Cabbage Patch doll. Even though she was a knockoff, I really loved her. Marilyn and Marie. She has these green eyes and red hair. And, yeah. Wow. And she wasn't in the basement, but I did have her just in storage for a long time. So, that is making me really sad. And I haven't taken these clothes off of her in decades. I mean, since the 80s. She's been wearing this protective suit. It's probably a good thing she has the suit on to keep all that gunk in. Like, I don't think she would survive the wash. I mean, she's got holes. And my sister, who was younger than I am, had a lot more Cabbage Patch dolls, and I can remember when she got rid of them, and I was so angry at her. She like got rid of her Cabbage Patch dolls, and I was just so sad. I was like, I can't believe you're getting rid of them. Okay, so next up, this is my other baby, and see, here's her booty, Xavier Roberts, and she's actually in much better condition than her sister. This is Karen Eileen. So, I think I got her after Christmas, maybe before my birthday, and she has these really cute purple eyes and brown hair. I should have called her Elizabeth Taylor. And this is her original outfit that she came with. This is original Cabbage Patch doll fashions. The Velcro is not really sticking anymore. It says here, Coleco Industries. That's, and so you can see her little belly button and her little cute face. Oh my goodness. I wish I had I have one of the newer Cabbage Patch dolls upstairs, and I don't feel like going to get her. I don't have her shoes anymore. They just have these really cute little feet and hands, and she really stood the test of time compared to my other doll, my poor other doll. She's just breaking my heart right now. And also because she was a gift from my grandparents who aren't, they're not here anymore, so that just makes me sad. So her original bows did not make it, but she also has one of these like 80s bands, which I'm surprised these didn't degrade either. Her curls are a little messy because she was very well loved and played with. So like when you compare their faces, like the knockoff I think is pretty good, right? And I never considered her not. Also her hair, I don't want to take it out. Like her hair isn't rooted. You can see in here she's got like baldness underneath all that red hair, whereas the Cabbage Patch dolls had fully rooted hair. This Velcro just does not want to stick anymore. It's like lost its stickiness. Yes, so this is Karen Eileen. I don't remember if I said that. And I'm not sure if I got her the next Christmas or what, but I know I had I had the name picked out for a very long time. I had my names picked out for both of these dolls for a long time. And then I got my third Cabbage Patch doll, and my mom helped me name her. And this is also her original outfit, and this is Bonnie Rose. And she is a preemie. Now, they're smaller than the other dolls. They were like a new type of Cabbage Patch doll. And my sister had the cutest little preemie doll called Ron Alvin, who was like one of my favorites. It actually still has this, there's like a little Cabbage Patch doll label. And this was her original outfit. They used to make like tons of outfits you could buy though, which I loved, and I wish they still did that. She has like a copyright on her head. Poor baby. Her face is a little, let's see, she's got some schmutz on her. She's got blue eyes and a big bald head. And some of them had like pacifiers. Her hat is so dirty looking. Poor baby. Poor baby. Her hand, the stitching is loose in her hand a little bit, but not her feet. So that is good. Just the bonnet. The bonnet is kind of gross. I wonder if I can wash that. There's like some really gross stuff on that ribbon. I don't know what happened to these over the years. And then finally I have these two toys called Koosas, which were Cabbage Patch doll friends, and this one's got a little dent on her face. This was mine, called Pansy. She's got some dirt on the back of her head too. And they have the Xavier Robert here, and they had a little collar you could send away, and the collar's upside down. It has her name, Pansy, on there. I don't know if you guys can read that. It says owner's name, city, state, which is not there. But her little overalls look really good. So Koosas were like animal characters. I don't know. And my sister also had one, who I think his name was Cuddles, who was also one we played with a lot. Sorry to see Cuddles isn't with the family anymore. And this guy, this was my brother's, and I kept him. His name is Spike. And my brother made the best voice for Spike. And it's funny because Spike is like a dog, but he has like a cat suit. So yes, even boys had these toys in the early 80s. And he was very well loved and a little dirty and a little mushed, but he was just, we had a lot of fun with these over the years. And they were just really precious to us. And that's why I've kept them for so long. And I love them. And I'm really sad that Marilyn is looking pretty bad. My poor baby. I don't know how long that has been a problem, but like I said, she's been covered up for so long. So yeah, here's my children's. I love them. My little babies. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them all. But yeah. Comment down below. I'll let you know what you think of my little surprise haul here. It is just so nice to see all these guys. Let me know if you have tips for cleaning up dolls, because I do want to clean some of these up. Probably magic eraser, right? I don't want to put any of them in the washing machine because I think that would ruin them. Let me know if you had Cabbage Patch dolls back in the 80s. I just remember, this does not want to stay closed. I think the elastic has gotten a little worn too because it's just like falling off her booty. They also used to have diapers on though, I think. Maybe that's why it's a little big. They're just so cute, and they're still just, they don't have that baby powder smell anymore, but oh, they're just so precious to me. I love them. Let me know if you had Cabbage Patch dolls back in the 80s. Let me know what you think of all these awesome toys. And yeah, let me know what you think I should do with them. Some of you might think I should just get rid of them, but I'm not going to get rid of all of them. Some of them I can part with, but not my Cabbage Patch dolls. They're very precious. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have the link to the first part of these openings down below, and at the end here, oh, I'll put it right here. Duh. And make sure you hit that little subscribe button that looks like my face. And thank you so much for watching, and thanks for being awesome. Bye!